Sitting up nice and tall. Good, just put your hands on your thighs for a moment. And I want you to push your heels into the ground, turn your glutes on, pull the stomach in, and just kind of start to activate the whole body. Good. And release. Take another big inhale. Push heels into the floor, pull the stomach in as you exhale. And release. Take a big inhale. Fill up the lungs as you exhale. Push heels into the floor, turn the glutes on, pull the stomach in. Inhale, release everything. And again, exhale, just push feet into the floor. Feel your glutes turn on. Feel your low belly kind of pull in. And exhale. Nice. Take your arms down by your side. Inhale, lift those arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, lower down. Good. Inhale, I want you to reach. I want you to get those arms by those ears. Stretch down through the sides of the body here. Exhale, lower down. Good. Inhale, float those arms up. No. Exhale, lower down. Yep, just do one arm. And down. Try it this way. If the shoulder hurts that way, can you go this way? And lower down. And lift. And lower. Nice. One more. Inhale, lift.
I'm sorry, I have a shoulder injury on one side, so I'm still nursing it.
Yep, just modify that. Thank you. All right, bringing those arms down by your side. Take a chin tuck today. So draw the chin to the chest. And then lift the chin all the way to the ceiling. Good. And then bring it down, chin to the chest. And chin to the ceiling. Nice. And chin to the chest. And chin to the ceiling. And then come back and find neutral. Good. And then turn the head. Turn it to your left. Come through center and turn it to your right. And center and left. See how far you go. And right, nothing else moves. I'm not rolling my shoulder forward. I'm not rolling a hip forward. And come center. And now we're going to tip it to the right. Reach that ear down. Good. And lift back up. And tip it left. And lift back up. And just tip it right. And left. And reach. And come home. Nice. Coming into a little knee float. So again, just finding a little abdominal work. Walk your right foot out a little bit. Take an inhale. Exhale, float the leg up, pulling the stomach in. Inhale, set it down. Same leg. Exhale, scoop the stomach in to lift the leg. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. So I'm not lifting very high. I'm trying to kind of tell myself my stomach helps to lift this leg. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. That's it. Inhale down. And exhale, lift. One more. Inhale down. And exhale, lift. And set that leg down. Moving to the other side, taking that left leg out in front of you. Take an inhale first. Exhale, pull the stomach in, float the leg up. Inhale down. Exhale, scoop and lift like you're pulling your stomach in and up underneath the ribs. Inhale down. Exhale, pull it in. Stay nice and tall. Inhale down. And exhale. Nice. Inhale down. And exhale. One more. Exhale. And set it down. Good. Going back to your right leg, I want you to reach the leg out and pull it back home. So you're just going to extend the leg away from you and then pull it back in. Again, trying to move everything from the center, right? Your abs are going to move that leg out and pull that leg home. Reach and bring it in. One more on this side. And bring it home and set it down. Other side. Reach that left leg away Exhale, pull it home. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, keep scooping those abs in and up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Good. One more like this. And set it down. Good. Bring your arms straight out in front of you. Good. I want you to kind of reach your arms forward as if your fingertips are going to try and touch the wall ahead of you. And then set your shoulders back in place. Nice. Reach. So kind of think like maybe a zombie arm, right? Your arms are nice and straight, reaching away from you and coming back. I'm going to turn to the side so hopefully you can kind of see, right? I'm going to protract, reach those arms forward, and then set the shoulders back in place. Reach forward. Set them in place. Reach forward. And in place. Nice. Last one, just reach them forward. Set them in place. And arms down. Good. Now a little rotation. Reach your arms back up. Reach your thumb out and away, right? Imagine your thumbs are on the wall in front of you. From your thumb, I want you to rotate the shoulders in. Good. And then rotate the shoulders out. Nice. Rotate so the whole arm moves, right? So you're just guiding it with the thumb to give you a sense of direction, and then rotate out. Rotate those shoulders back in and out. One more time. Roll in. That's it. Excellent. And roll back out and arms down. Nice. Coming into a little deeper rotation, serving the platter. So get your elbows in by your sides. Still sit up tall, perch up off your seat, and then rotate the shoulders out like you're serving 2 trays of whatever you like today. Maybe it's iced tea in the morning and return. Or maybe it's a nice little mint julep if it's in the afternoon. And bring those arms back in. And then rotate out. And when you're at this point, can you feel like your shoulder blades are squeezing into the back there? And return. Good. One more like this. And return. All right, we're going to add on. We're going to go into what I call watering the flowers. So you're going to open the arms out to the sides. Imagine you're holding 2 watering cans. Reach the arms away and tip over the watering can. Good. Lift the palms back up. Bring those elbows into your side and down. Good. Open the arms out. Lift those watering cans and then tip them over to water the plants. Good. Flip the palms, flip the shoulders back down. Bring those elbows down and in. Good. One more time. Rotate those shoulders open. Lift from the back. Tip those watering cans over. Bring the palms back up and down. Excellent. Now go into those puppet arms. So you're going to reach side to side. Reach, reach. Good. Start to kind of warm up the torso now. Warm up the spine. Good. Let it flow. Get a little bit of bigger movement here. That's it. Nice. Good. And bring it home. Taking a modified version of that, something different. So bring your left arm up. Side bend to your right. Circle down through the center. Circle back up to the top. Nice. And again, go up and over to that right. Circle down through the middle. Up and over. One more this direction. So you lift and get up and over. Reach down, over, and up. Beautiful. Put that arm down. Right arm up. Lift the rib cage first. Side bend. And then circle down through center and up. Good. We lift to go over, down, around, and up. Nice. One more time. Lift, over, stretch that spine out of the waist and come home. Nice. And then just sitting tall, a little bit of a twist. So turning to your right, hook your arm over the back of the chair. And just again, just starting to kind of warm up the spine, let it to start twist. There you go. Look over your back shoulder. So with the eyes, even send your gaze over your back shoulder. And then look center and come down. Good. So my knees are flat. I'm not crossing them just yet today, right? So you're going to turn to your left. Hook your arm over the chair. Turn your chin over that back shoulder and then send your gaze. Make your eyes look to that back wall. And then come center and home. Good. Coming into our hundreds. So if you've been doing this with us for a while, you know the hundreds. You always have an option to come and do this standing if you would like, just to create a little bit more work through your body. Otherwise, we're going to stay seated today. Sit nice and tall. Push your heels into the floor, right? Almost as if you're levitating off the chair. That's how active I want this whole lower half to be. Reach your arms by your side. And here we go, pump. Inhale. And then exhale. So we do it for a count of 5 each. Inhale through the nose and then exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Warming up the blood. Inhale. And out. Getting that circulation going. Inhale. And exhale. Are we still sitting tall? And inhale. Push the feet into the floor. And out. 4 more to go. In. Exhale. Hold the belly in right here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Here's where you draw the stomach in. Last 2. Inhale. And out. Last 1. And down. And release. Woo! Nice work. Open the legs slightly wider to take your roll down. Chin to chest. Start to roll to the floor. And then everyone just take a moment here because we're all, have different points of stiffness. So wiggle your hips kind of back and forth here. See if it helps loosen the low back. Just let the head be nice and heavy. Shake it out side to side. And then start your roll up. So as you start to move up, inhale through your nose. Right about now, exhale so you can pull the stomach in and let the core help you up. Good. 2 more times. We inhale. You're going to bring the chin to the chest. Exhale. So you can fold over here. You can stay with a flat back if you prefer, or just round a little bit more. Finding some space in the low back. We're trying to stretch the vertebra apart a little bit. Inhale as you start to lift the hands off the floor. Exhale, stomach brings you home. So the shoulders are light. Really let the shoulders go down the back. Nice. Last one. Here we go. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale at the bottom. Inhale as you start to lift the body. Exhale. And home. Nice. Let's take our band for leg circles. So everyone should be, again, we're all used to sitting up nice and tall now doing these classes. If you're a little fatigued, you can sit further back in your chair so you have more support. Take it around that right leg. Hold the band tight. So here's where if you want to sit further back and use the chair for support, that's fine. Turn this leg out a little bit so you can look down at your heel, holding the band nice and taut, like you're going to row. Bend those elbows and then circle the leg down and around and up. So start going into the center line. Cross the body, lift. Cross the body, lift. Cross and lift. Cross and lift. And lift. Good. We're just making a circle. Reach but I'm still thinking about my abs, helping to lift that leg. Pause here in the center. Reverse, go out, around and up, around and up, around and up. Good. The tighter you hold on the band, the more resistance you're going to get. You're going to be able to push that foot away from you. Good. And pause. Let's just take a little stretch. Just reach it out to the side. Maybe flex the foot. Maybe even lift the leg. Good. Bring the leg back into center. Take the band in the opposite hand. So put it in your left hand. Turn the whole leg into the body, right? So the whole leg's going to rotate in. Reach it across. Might feel a little stretch somewhere down the leg. Everyone's different, right? So maybe at the calf, maybe behind the knee. Good. Bring it back to center and set it down. Other leg. So here's your moment to make any adjustment. If you want to sit back or sit more forward, pull the stomach in to lift that leg. Tighten up on the band, pull those elbows strongly into the body, rotate out so you can look down and see your heel, and go down, around, and lift. Down, around, and lift. Good. Down and lift. Pull the stomach in to lift that leg back home. Shoulders are back and down. Head is right on top of the spine. Pause at the top. Reverse. Go out, down and up. Out, down and up, out, down and up, down and up, 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 and pause. Take your stretch out to the side a little bit. Even again, flexing through that heel. Bring it across the body again, right? You're going to put it into that right hand, turn the whole leg in. Ooh, this side has me seeing stars a little bit. And come home and release. Nice, shake out the legs, just give them a little butterfly, put the band off to the side for now. Rolling like a ball. We're going to kind of modify this today too. So this is from the mat series where we actually roll back and forth. But we're just going to give our leg a hug. I want you to float your right leg up. If it's easier to hold under the thigh, hold under the thigh. And then just draw the chin to the chest and see if you can kind of widen the elbows and pull the leg to you. Imagine you were just able to kind of balance. And then set that leg down. Good, other side. So pick up the left leg. Again, if it's easier under the thigh, if you're able to reach all the way to the shin and hug it a little deeper. So you're just giving yourself a little hug. Draw the chin to the chest, pull the stomach in. And just create this kind of gentle C curve from the crown of the head down to the tailbone. And lower down. Nice. All right, coming into the next one, come and grab a single weight, either a 1 or a 2 pound. So we can do this sitting or standing. So I'm going to start with the seated option. And then if you would like to do the standing, by all means stand. You can add a little heavier weight if that feels good to you, or no weight at all. I have the weight in the right hand, but I'm going to lift the left knee. So here we go. You're going to inhale, exhale, bicep curl, and lift the opposite leg. Good. Inhale, lower down, and exhale. Inhale down, and exhale. Inhale down, and exhale. Good. Inhale down, and exhale. Down, exhale. Exhale and pause. So again, right, obviously we can come and stand and then do the same thing and work on our balance. So that's that option as well. So let's try that. You can choose. You can stay standing or sit down. So now I'm going to reach my arm shoulder height. For those with shoulder issues, stay low. This might be too much today, so stay low. Yeah, but I'm going to lift it here. So you're going to inhale, exhale, bicep curl and bend. Inhale, lengthen. I know. Whoops. I know. I know. This is balance. And lift. Good. And lift. And lift. And lift. Good. Lower the arm down. Switch sides. So I'm going to sit down again just to start. So weight is in the left hand, and now we're going to lift that right leg. Arm is down. So take an inhale. Exhale, leg up, arm bends. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Great. I'm going to do the next 5 standing with my arm shoulder height. Right? So if this, yes, exactly. So inhale, exhale, lift. So do the first one nice and slow, and then you'll be able to find your balance. Inhale, exhale, lift. Good. Inhale, exhale, pull the stomach in and lift. Inhale, exhale, lift. Good, good. One more. Inhale, exhale, lift, and lower down. Nice. Okay, grab the other weight, the pair. Grab the matching pair, whichever one you chose. So we're going to do some triceps. So again, option to kind of go up a little bit in the weight if you'd like. You can still work your triceps without. Feet flat on the floor, hip distance. So again, peek down, push your feet into the floor, hinge. So by pushing your feet into the floor, you should feel your glute kind of turn on here. Bend the elbows and then straighten the arms behind you, right? Tricep kick back and bend. Press back and squeeze the back of those arms and release and squeeze. Good. Just make sure you're hinging at the hip. So we are at a nice flat back here. Keep going. And there's lots to think about, right? I still want you pushing those feet in the floor. So you feel a little heat build in the legs. Kind of softly pull the belly in so you're not just resting on the thighs. And then press those arms, squeeze those triceps. 2 more. Last one. And then lift back up to that seated position. Nice. Coming into chest fly. So just slightly different move. Again, we're going to hinge at the hip. We're going to now draw our arms out, probably around by our knees, soften the elbows, and then we're going to just lift the arms. So again, shoulder issue, come back to just tricep press. Lift and down. Lift and down. Lift and down. Lift. Push those feet into the floor. Lift and down. Lift, lift, and lift. Give me 2 more. Last one. And then pull the stomach in and lift yourself back up. Nice. Just wiggle the hips a little bit. Okay, moving on to scissors, straight leg lift. So again, the seated version. Now I'm even going to just switch. And I'm just going to hold my 2-pound weights in this hand for now. So take an inhale, exhale, straight leg lift, bicep curl, put everything down, inhale, exhale, lift. I'm not getting very high, but I just want you to notice your quad kind of tightens here, your abs pull in, inhale down, exhale, lift, inhale down, exhale, lift, exhale, lift. Good, and then we're gonna do 5 more standing. So stand on up, sending that left leg out. Inhale, exhale, lift. Balance again. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Good, inhale down. Exhale with control. Pull the stomach in, lift that leg up. Good, inhale down. Exhale, lift. Last one, inhale down. And exhale, lift. And lower down. Whew. Have a seat. other leg. So switch the weights to the other hand, straighten that right leg, arm stays down, leg down to start. We inhale here, exhale, everything lifts. Inhale, lower. Fill up the lungs, exhale, scoop and lift. Inhale down, exhale, lift. Inhale down, exhale, lift. One more, inhale down, exhale, lift, and release. Good, and the final 5 standing. Bringing that right foot out in front of you. Stand tall with that left leg if you choose. Take an inhale and exhale. Inhale down and exhale. Keep it small. So even if you are trying the standing version, just lift it a little bit. Inhale down. It is balance work and lift. 2 more. Last one. Exhale, lift. Lower down with control and come home. Set the weights down. Nice job, everyone. Let's take your band and take a little stretch. So bring the band across the bottom of both feet. Everyone see my feet? I'm going to adjust my camera slightly here a little bit more. So I've got my feet a little bit wider today, just kind of probably hip distance. And my heels are in the floor and I'm going to bend and I'm going to hinge. So we're doing double duty here. We usually do this with just one leg, but I'm getting both in at the same time today. And then sit back up. Woo! And again, right? Hinge, heels press into the floor, toes lift to you, to the ceiling or even to you, and return. And again, hinge, pull that band. That's going to help. Bring those toes towards you. Oh my. And lift. Good. And one more. And release. Nice. Now take the band just into the left foot. Sit about the middle of your chair. And then you're just going to now lift that leg up and rock back. Tap the chair. Good. And then come forward. Lift the leg, rock back, pull the stomach in, and come forward. Good. And again, everyone's going to be kind of different here just based on your flexibility. So you're just trying to lift that leg using the chair for support and down. Nice. Last one. Rock back, lift, 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 lift. And come home. Nice. Right leg. Here we go. You're going to lift and then rock back, send that leg up. Oh my goodness, this is the tight side. And then lower on down. And lift. Whew, I feel a zing right about that hamstring. Reach back. And lower. Excellent. One more. Reach back. And release. Good. Set the band down, off to the side. Coming onto a little footwork. So just again, bring the feet flat on the floor, hip distance, hands just resting on the legs. Curl your toes, right? You have to look down to make them do it. Sometimes curl the toes. And then release the toes. Can you spread them? Right? Curl the toes like you're trying to pick up marbles or grab a towel and then release. Spread the toes and lift them. Good. And curl. And release. And curl. And release. Good. Holding that right foot up and out. Circle the ankle. Circle. Circle. But still sit up tall, right? Set your shoulders back in line. Shoulders are right over your hips. Whoop, reverse your circle. Head is on top of the spine. You can put your hands underneath the chair if that kind of helps you sit up taller. And then pause, point and flex the foot. Point and flex, flex. So even seated here, right, your abs are pulling in to help hold that leg up. And set it down. Woo. Shimmy the hips. Other legs. So first we're going to lift and we're going to start to circle. So yeah, I'm putting my hands underneath the chair to kind of lift me up and sit taller. Good. Reverse your circle. And then point and flex. Point, flex. Good. And down. And release. Okay, now we're going to come to a little tapping. So sit way more forward on the chair so you've got room to move these feet. And then just start to tap. Tap, 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 tap. Good. And then just come walk your feet forward and tap. Tap, tap, tap. Good. And then come back. Tap, tap, tap. You should start to almost notice how much your abs are working to help move these legs. And then open the legs and tap. Good. And then bring the legs back in and tap. Right? So the lifting of the knee, lift, 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 using your core to lift. Go out, go away from you, away from the chair. And come back in. Good. Now both feet to the side a little bit. Woo! And then both feet to the other side. Good. And then come back to your center. Tap, 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 tap. And rest. Woo! Butterfly the legs here. And then even take a little supine frog. If you can, you're going to turn the knees out, the hips out, bring the soles of the feet towards one another, and then just kind of gently open up that inner thigh. Get a little stretch through the inner thigh and hip here. So you may have all done this one lying down in yoga, right? Supine frog, where you just bring the soles of your feet together. I'm just doing it seated here. Good. And release. All right, sitting back to the middle of the chair. Time to go into some twisting again. So upper body, oblique work, side bend, and swans. So first our twist. You're going to sit tall, push your feet firmly into the floor, and turn to your right. Inhale, come center. Go left. Exhale. Inhale as you come through the center. Exhale. Go right. Inhale, center. Exhale, as you twist, can you push your feet into the floor so you don't move the hips? I only want the rib cage to move. Inhale, center, which is really hard to do. So I don't want you to feel like your hips are shimmying. Exhale to that right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center, and home. Good, shake it out. Nice, now going into the side bend. So same thing, hands behind the head. If this is too much, do this. Chris, there we go, right? So you're gonna just reach up and over to the left, inhaling. Exhale, scoop and come back home. Good, inhale, up and over right. Exhale, home. Inhale, up and over left. Now push the feet into the floor so you don't lose contact. Exhale, scoop and come up. So again, we're working the whole body. Inhale, reach. Exhale, scoop and lift. Inhale, reach. Elbow's gonna reach towards that floor. Exhale, scoop and lift. Good, last one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lift. And now same thing, just take a little roll around through the center, coming back up. Reverse direction, just kind of roll. Little bit of rounding in the spine just to loosen that up and release. Good. Now we're ready for saw. So now you're going to sit forward into the chair, feet flat, arms to this T. So you can even stay lower if that feels better. Inhale, turning to your right. And now you're going to reach down to the floor, right? So options to reach to the inside of the leg or to the outside, or even just to the knee. Turn your head and look behind you. Turn your waist a little bit more. And then inhale and come on up. So we're trying to wring out our waist. Imagine it's like a wet towel that you've wrung out to dry. Turn to the left. Exhale, lower down. Twist gently but deeply. Inhale, glide yourself on up. Exhale to the right as we let all the air out. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, lift, come to your center. Going to that left, exhale. Imagine someone's gently turning your torso for you here. Inhale, center. Sit nice and tall, turning to your right, exhale. Maybe you notice you're reaching a little further, turning a little deeper. Last one, inhale. Turn and exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, glide up and release. Good. Coming into a little swan, chest expansion first. Reach your arms out to the side. You know what? Even option to, let's grab some weights here. So just 1 or 2 pounds. Pull those arms out in front on a small diagonal. Same thing. Always an option to do this standing. If you prefer to just kind of work in a standing position, by all means, try that. So you're just going to reach your arms down, roll the shoulders back, pinch the shoulder blades back, like you're squeezing some lemons behind you. Good. And return the arms forward. And down. Or you're going to kind of crack a chestnut between those shoulder blades. Good. And home. So my arms are fairly straight. I'm trying to not lock the elbow, but I'm not using the elbow. Get those shoulder blades to work. Nice. And return. Press back and hold. Now push your feet into the floor. Turn your head to the right, holding those arms behind you. Look center. Turn your head left, holding those arms behind you a little bit. Look center and release. And again, reach those arms down and back. Draw the shoulder blades together. Push the feet into the floor. Look to your left. And center. Look to the right. And center. And release. Nice. Lower those weights down. Sit back into the chair. So now I'm against the back of the chair. Hands behind the head. Even just one hand, that'll be fine. Yep. You're going to lift yourself up and over the chair. And come back home. Let me make sure this works. Yep. Lift, lift. Just watch where the head goes if your hands are in front here, and then chin to the chest. There you go. Yes. And lift. It feels a little bit better to have a little bit of support on the head here. And come back to neutral. Good. One more. Lift, 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 lift. And release. And arms down. Into a little cat-cow, right? So we just did all that nice extension, and then just let's add a little bit of flexion. So just come forward. And then release. Look back up. Right? We just got into extension here. And round forward, chin to chest. Push those arms away. Like we did earlier. You're just protracting those shoulders away from you. And then retract. Send the shoulders back as you glide back in and look up. One more time, rounding forward. Nice and gentle. And release. Coming into extension and into neutral. All right, coming up for a little bit of standing leg work now. Move my chair to the side. Now I'll adjust my camera again so we can all see. Okay, so a little bit of hamstring work. So I'm going to turn to the side so you can see, but you definitely get to have one hand on the chair. You're going to reach your right leg behind you, and you're just going to kick, kick, and put it down. Kick, kick, and down. Kick, kick, and down. Working from these muscles. I know it may be harder to kind of focus in on, but you're really trying to squeeze the glute and hamstring right there. Imagine you were squeezing a ball between the knee. Kick, kick, and down. Kick, kick, and down. One more. And down. Good. Other side. Good. Reach the leg behind you. Stand super tall, even into that standing leg. Kick, kick, and down. Kick, kick, and down. Whew. You might get a little quad stretch with this as well. At least I am today on this side. Kick, kick, and down, right? Squeeze that imaginary ball. Kick, kick, down, kick, kick, down, kick, kick, down, down, and release. Shake it out. Okay, grab a hold of your band and take it behind your back. So it's going to look something like this, right? My palms are facing back. I'm holding it just inside shoulder distance. Good. And then come and stand, bringing your heels to touch. Toes are just a little bit apart. Stand nice and tall, kind of zip the legs up it like you have one solid leg. Roll the shoulders back and lift the arms off the back and gently pull that band apart and lower down. So again, I'm going to turn around so you can see, right? I'm going to roll the shoulders back. I'm going to lift, 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 and down. If you don't have a band today, just grab your wrists. You always have an option here to just kind of thread your fingers or take a hold of a few fingers and lift those arms off the back. Using the band just gives us a little bit of a different feeling. Lift and lower down. Good. This time, roll back, lift, hold, look up, lift head, neck, and chest. Good. Lower down, turn your head to the right. So come home and look right. Then roll the shoulders back, lift those arms, look up to the ceiling again. Lower everything down, look left. Good. Roll the shoulders back, lift those arms to the ceiling, get taller, send your hips forward. Lower down, look right. And again, roll the shoulders back, lift. Push your feet through the floor, get nice and long and tall here. Lower down, last time, looking left. Roll the shoulders back, lift the head, the neck, the chest, get really long, reach those arms, and release. Nice. Putting the band down, coming back to a seated position here. Okay, working again into kind of a little bit of a bridge prep tricep work. So I want you to sit with your feet flat on the floor, and hopefully you have some space right beside you to put your hands into the chair. I'm going to adjust my camera slightly again so you can see. So I want you to, again, push your feet into the floor, push your arms strongly into the chair and tighten up as if you could levitate off your chair. Right? And then release everything. Push strongly into the chair, straighten those arms. And release. Good. Do that again. Push. Then you might have the option of just sliding yourself forward, coming off the chair a little bit, and then sliding and sit back down. Only if you feel comfortable. Now, sometimes we have a lot of wrist issues when we're putting so much pressure, but I'm trying to get us to realize I want us to use our upper body here. So not those poor wrists. So I'm going to push into my chair. I'm going to tighten my triceps, pull my stomach in and just hold, right? Or even just slide off an inch. And come back down and shake it out. Nice. All right, coming into a little arm series. No weights today. Reach your arms out to the side, making a T. And I want you to start circles to the back. 1, 2, and stay a little lower if it bothers the shoulder. You can come a little lower. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse your circle. So again, option to stay low. If there's any pinching in the neck, just stay low. 7, 8, 9, 10. Arms down. Good. Reach them out in front. And here we go. Circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. Good. Bring the arms up to the ceiling, even bend a little bit. That might even feel better too. And just pulse, 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 like you're pushing again an imaginary soccer ball. Push, 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 push. And arms down. Woo! And scissors. Hold those arms out in front of you and crisscross them. Crisscross, crisscross. Excellent. There you go. Nice work. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and down. Now a little swimming. I know this might be a little, so even just do one arm. Just do the one arm. Yep, don't force it. I know. Good, 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 good. Reach. Doing that backstroke. Where are we swimming to? Excellent. And now reverse. Do the front crawl. Come forward. Come forward. Swim. 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 And release. Good. Now take a nice stretch. So bring that left arm across the body. And other side. Good. And release. All right, coming to standing again. Oh, we are running out of time today. I don't know where the time went. Okay. I'm going to take really light weights now. So just 1 pound. Again, you have an option to do 2 if you'd like, but, or even no weights. And I want us to step forward in a lunge. So bring your right foot forward and your left foot back. And then just kind of hold. Right? So hold this nice stance. And then bring your arms up to shoulder height. Good. And we're going to start a little boxing, right? You're going to put one arm out and then the other. But try not to shift the hips. Keep going. Keep your hips nice and square. And then everyone to yourself start to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice. Step back to meet the other leg. Good. Step the other foot forward. Right? Create that lunge. So the knee is just coming right towards that second toe over the ankle. Back leg is strong and pushing into the mat. Arms up by the shoulders. And you're going to start your boxing here, right? You're going to, yep. 2,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Step back and down. All right, a little bit more balance. So option to have a hand on the chair here. Inside leg up, outside leg, outside arm. Can you circle the arm with the leg up? Circle the arm with the leg up. Always option to put a finger on the chair. Ooh. And down. Nice. Other side. I'm just going to move my chair over. Send the weights over. So I'm going to have my inside leg up so I can have a hand on the chair, outside arm, circle. Circle. Nice and controlled. Circle. 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 Good. And down. All right. Hold the left arm up to the ceiling. Stand tall. So everyone can come and stand through this one. Your heels are together. Toes are slightly apart. Side bend up and over right. So I still have the weights in my hand and I'm just kind of using them to help draw the shoulder down away from the ear and to help lift the rib cage up and off my hip and then pull yourself back home. Inhale up and over. Exhale, home. Nice. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, home. Lower this arm with control. Good. Send the other arm up. Get nice and tall. Still connect through the heels. Tighten your seat. Inhale, lift up and over. Big side bend. Exhale, scoop and come home. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, home. Inhale, over. Exhale, home. And arm down. Coming into a little balance beam balance. So bring your left foot in front of the right. Connect heel to toe. Put your hand on the chair for a moment. Press the inner thighs towards one another. Whoops, see? Press the legs towards one another. Push all 10 toes into the floor. And then option to reach the arms out. Now lift taller, taller, right? Imagine you're on that balance beam. You do not want to tumble 2 feet to the floor. Reach, reach, and down. And then everyone take the back foot, bring it to the front. And again, take a moment, push all 10 toes in, press the legs towards one another, reach your arms out, tighten your seat. And lower down. Nice, set the weights down. Turn and face the chair. Take your inside leg onto the chair. Good, and then just take a nice lunge stretch here. Kind of just stretch out the hip of the leg that's on the floor. Good. And bring that arm up. So the outside leg and outside arm, and then side bend to your chair today. And just reach into this. Feel nice and strong. Open up the side body here. Lift yourself back up. Straighten the leg on the chair. And then hinge. Hinge to the chair. Nice. Walk down to where you can. So maybe you get to the knee with a nice flat back. So look up forward, look out into the distance. Good. Maybe you get to the shin. Nice. Maybe you even can just reach a toe. Nice. Lift yourself up nice and tall. Slide that leg down and switch sides. So again, inside leg on the chair today. I know I do mix it up sometimes, but we're staying with the inside leg on the chair and lunge, getting a nice stretch through this side. And then again, outside arm comes up, side bend to the chair. Breathe into this, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Come back upright. Good. And then straighten that leg. Hinge. And again, right, set your shoulders back. Look way out into the distance. Yes, nice. And then maybe your hand comes to the shin. Maybe it creeps to the ankle. Maybe the big toe. And slide on up, slide that leg down. Come and have a seat. Reach your arms out in front, just take some nice wrist rolls. Good, and reverse those wrist rolls. Good, reach your arms out to a T, flex the wrists, reach the fingertips to the ceiling. Feel this nice nerve stretch here and breathe. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Lower the arms down. Take some gentle shoulder rolls. And reverse. Good. And your 4 stretch. So left heel over right knee. Hinge. And again, just go where you can. Just be gentle with the joints here. Lift back up, switch sides. Nice. And release. Bring the feet down. Inhale, lift those arms up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. And down. Woo! See if you notice a difference from the beginning of class. Inhale, lift. And lower. And we are done. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, just put them in the chat. I'll stay on for a minute or so, but it was so nice to see you. And I will see you next Thursday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, Pam. I hope that worked okay for your shoulders.
Hi, thank you so much. I've never done Pilates before. It's like, oh, and I know I can't do yoga because I don't have the strength to support my whole body on one side. I don't know if you notice I have limitations on the left side, but but then I have had the shoulder injury since the end of February. And I've been in PT and stuff, and now I've stopped that. I said, I think I'm good enough, but it's still not 100%. So.
No.
But thank you so much. This was really great. I work at a library, and I just saw it yesterday as the event, and I said, oh, I looked in, I Googled everything.
Yes.
I said, oh, this sounds for me, so I read.
Good. I'm glad you did great. So that's what I said. I'll just modify anything that you need, but you did great. So I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I look forward to next time. Okay.
Good.
Bye-bye.
Hi, Hannah. How are you? You did great. Oh, you're on mute. Can you unmute? There we go.
I have, it seems to be more in the upper arm than the shoulder. If I, extend the arms up and then out and then up, I feel it. It's been going on for months. I suppose I should do something about it.
Yeah, so a little kind of bicep tendonitis. Yeah, a little, I know. And that, I know, things can aggravate it, and it just takes time to rest. So again, when we're doing this kind of stuff, just stay low and do more of these instead, or stay low and do these instead.
Yeah, what right arm is okay. The left arm,
right. So you could do one arm and one arm.
That's what I'm trying to do. Okay. Well,
good. Nice to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you too.
Bye. So let's see in the chat. Let's see.
You and I will stay together.
Yes, I'll watch you and you watch me.
Sounds like a plan.
3 pound weights. 3 pound, yeah. Let me see. Someone asked about 3 pound weights.
Yes.
Gets heavy when lifting the arms overhead. So just, if you want to use heavier weights, mindful of the.
So it wouldn't do any harm then?
No. Oh, who's that? Are you here, Nancy, asking? Yes.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Yeah, so if you've got that strength, go for it. I just err on the side of caution here in class just to keep it, under 2 pounds, because over the head here, right? If you've got a lot of weight, I don't want you to kind of pinch in the neck.
And I just finished from recuperating from a broken left wrist. It's been like 12 weeks, so I'm trying to get back into it. But she says I have no limitations now, so.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah,
So you could even like start with the 3s and then lower down to the 2s if it got heavy.
right, depending on the exercise.
Yes. All
Okay, thank you.
right. You're welcome.
See you next week.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.